Thoroughbred Week with John Henderson is presented by Acti-Statin, Adena Springs, Ashford Stud, Bloodstock Research, Castleton Lions, Claiborne Farm, Crestwood Farm, Darby Dan Farm, Gainesway, Hillendale Farm, Horse Sense, Keeneland, Juddmonte Farm, Lane's End, Malone's, OCD Pellets, Pin Oak Stud, Quillen Leather and Tack, Ramard, Sally Horse Fans, Shadwell Farm, Spendthrift Farm, Three Chimneys Farm, and WINSTAR Farm.
Hi everyone, Kate and Braid are filling in for John Henderson on this edition of Thoroughbred Week, featuring 3 Grade 1 stakes from Santa Anita, including a record-breaking performance by a 2-time winner of the Big Cap. We begin at Aqueduct with the Grade 3 Tom Fool Handicap. California Shipper Comma to the top, the 2-to-1 favorite. John Imbrial picks up the call.
The opening quarter mile in 22 4/5 seconds, and it's Comma to the top, leading 3/4 of a length over Head Hard Hoof. Smash runs in third. St. Liam's Halo at the rail in fourth. Consortium is fifth. Off the Jack is dropping back, passed by Saturday's Charm. Then it's Johannesburg Smile alongside Heart Butte, Be Bullish at the back of the pack. They're at the top of the stretch after a half in 46 1. It's Comma to the top and Head Hard Hoof. And on the outside, it's Saturday's Charm gaining ground. Consortium looks to move through down at the rail. Here's Saturday's Charm now to take the lead. Head Hard Hoof continues to battle on. Comma to the top, then Consortium. They come for the wire, and it's going to be tight. And it's a photo finish between Saturday's Charm and Comma to the top.
Let's take another look at that photo finish. It's the favorite, Comma to the top, along the rail, toting co-high weight of 118 pounds and Joel Rosario. Saturday's Charm challenging on the outside under 115 pounds and Junior Alvarado. But Comma to the top fights back to take the photo by a nose. The first of 2 graded stakes victories on the card for Rosario. The 2-time OBS sales graduate sprints 6 furlongs in 1:10 1. Winner of the Grade 1 Cash Call Futurity at 2, Comma to the top making his first start away from his California base. The Peter Miller trainee coming back only a week after finishing a close second in the Grade 2 San Carlos Stakes. The 5-year-old gelding by Buona Charlie was bred in Florida by Richard and Linda Thompson. A $5,000 OBS October weanling turned $22,000 OBS April 2-year-old, Comma to the top has banked $1,180,000 for Gary Barber. American Produce Records is now available online. Visit brisnet.com/APR for unlimited access to the pedigrees of more than 3 million thoroughbreds for just $275 a year. Fillies and Mares at Aqueduct in the Grade 2 Top Flight Handicap. Summer Applause, the 6-to-5 favorite. Once again, here's John Imbrial.
There goes Sisterly Love, now moving up in between horses to take the lead from Natalie Victoria with Great Pleasures on the outside. So now it's Sisterly Love, the leader, going around the far turn. And with Great Pleasure runs in second. Summer Applause is on the move. Summer Applause up to third. A break of 2.5 lengths to Twice the Lady in fourth. Sunny Desert in fifth. And a lot to do as the field hits the head of the stretch. And here's Summer Applause to take over. 3/4 in 1:11 4. Summer Applause is in front. Twice the Lady on the outside. Sisterly Love's down at the rail. Then Lady Grace Note and Sunny Desert. It's Summer Applause with a 3-length lead. Then Twice the Lady on the outside, Sunny Desert. They're coming for the wire, and it will be Summer Applause and John Velasquez to take the top flight.
Favored Summer Applause by WINSTAR Farm Stallion Harlan's Holiday. Draws off to defeat Twice the Lady by 2 3/4 lengths. John Velasquez up in 1:44 flat. Winner of the Grade 3 Rachel Alexandra Stakes and a close second in the Grade 2 Fairgrounds Oaks a year ago. Summer Applause was sidelined for nearly 9 months following her 4th-place finish in the Grade 1 Kentucky Oaks. After finishing last of 6, beaten 15 lengths in her first start back, the Houston Ladies Classic, she was transferred to trainer Chad Brown for the top flight. The 4-year-old filly was bred in Kentucky by her co-owner Greenwood Lodge Farm Incorporated. Summer Applause has earned $472,000 for Gillian Campbell, Greenwood Lodge Farm, Dan Clark, and Greg Skoda. Watch Thoroughbred Week replays online at tbredweek.com. Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with the Grade 1 Las Virgenes Stakes coming up in this segment. 3-year-old stakes action is presented by BC2A Paste. Reduce the likelihood of tying up with BC2A Paste. We begin at Gulfstream Park with the Grade 3 Swale Stakes. 40 Tails, the even money favorite. Larry Colmus picks up the call.
Sing Another Song on the rail. Tulare Castle right alongside. Res Judicata to the outside of them. Undrafted's behind a wall of horses. Clearly Now's running up on the outside now. They're into the stretch, and here's Clearly Now. Clearly Now in the center of the track has taken the lead. It's Clearly Now from Tulare Castle. Sing Another Song. Undrafted in 40 Tails. Clearly Now in the swale.
Clearly Now by Claiborne Farm stallion Horse Greeley draws off to take it by a length and a quarter over Sing Another Song, who noses out undrafted for place. Luis Saez aboard the Keeneland sales graduate in 123 flat. Stakes placed at Woodbine at 2, Clearly Now opened his 3-year-old campaign with a distant third-place finish behind It's My Lucky Day and Shanghai Bobby in the Grade 3 Holy Bull Stakes. The colt was bred in Kentucky by Claiborne Farm and was a $30,000 Keeneland September yearling from the Claiborne consignment. Trained by Brian Lynch, Clearly Now has earned nearly $215,000 for Uphill Stable. Luis Saez with the Safe Ride of the Week, presented by Sally Horse Fans, the safest way to the winner's circle. To Aqueduct for the Grade 3 Gotham Stakes, overanalyze the 8-5 favorite. Again, here's John Imbrial.
The 11 3-year-olds hit the backstretch after an opening quarter mile in 24 seconds. West Hills Giant leads here 3/4 of a length over Transparent, overanalyze, and Escape from Reality. They're right together, third and fourth. Then it's the trio of Siete de Oros, El Nawe, and the Gray Champion Boy. Vijak has now moved up into 8th. Amerigo Vespucci down at the rail in 9th. Sky Captain is 10th. And Orpass is the trailer. The half went in 48 3/5 seconds. They head for the far turn. West Hills Giant by a head over Transparent. Now it's almost 4 lengths back to Escape from Reality and overanalyze. On the far outside is El Nawe, then Siete de Oros and Champion Boy, and they're at the head of the stretch, 3/4 in 1:12 3. West Hills Giant all out. Transparent on the outside. West Hills Giant down at the rail. Transparent in second. And on the far outside, here comes Vijak. And Vijak has stormed to the lead. Vijak drawing away now in deep stretch. And he's going to remain unbeaten as he takes the Gotham Stakes.
2-1 second choice Vijak by Spendthrift Farm Stallion Into Mischief storms from last to defeat longshot West Hills Giant by 2 1/4 lengths. The winner under co-high weight of 123 pounds and Joel Rosario in 144 flat. Vijak a perfect 4 for 4 all at Aqueduct. A stakes winner sprinting over the track in December, he stretched out to take the Grade 2 Jerome Stakes in his 3-year-old debut. The gelding was bred in Kentucky by Mockmer Hall and was a $45,000 yearling and a $100,000 2-year-old. Trained by Rudy Rodriguez, Vijak has earned $442,000 for Pick 6 racing. To Santa Anita now for 3-year-old fillies in the Grade 1 Las Virgenes Stakes. Champion Beholder, the 4-5 favorite. Trevor Denman has the call.
Less than a half mile to go, and Beholder still in control out here. Beholder now kicks on for home, leads it by 2.5. 50 Shades of Hay is sent after her, but Beholder's opening up now. And Beholder starts to open up as they come to the quarter pole, goes clear by 3. On the outside, speeding through the city, 50 Shades of Hay, and behind that comes Air Kitty. They turn for home. Beholder hugs the rail and goes on, still running strongly on the lead, has it by 3. 50 Shades of Hay speeding through the city. On the outside, Air Kitty are all chasing. Beholder now digs deep, finds more, still leads by 4 big lengths. And it's a scintillating performance from Beholder today. Just totally outclassed the opposition. Beholder and Garrett Gomez take the Las Virgenes.
Odds-on favorite Beholder sets all the fractions to defeat 50 Shades of Hay by 3 3/4 lengths. Scarlet Strike third for a sweep by Keeneland sales graduates. The champion under high weight of 122 pounds and Garrett Gomez in 136 flat. Beholder clinched the Eclipse Award as champion 2-year-old filly with her front-running score in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. But in her 3-year-old debut, the Richard Mandela trainee was a close second in the Grade 2 Santa Ynez Stakes. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Clarkland Farm and is a half-sister to Grade 1 Stakes winner and Spendthrift Farm Stallion Into Mischief. Beholders banked $1,395,000 for Spendthrift Farm LLC. The future champion was consigned by Clarkland Farm to the 2011 Keeneland September yearling sale, where she was purchased by Spendthrift Farm for $180,000. Grade 1 Las Virgenes Stakes winner Beholder, the Keeneland sales graduate of the week. The Lane's End Stallion of the week is Aftermarket, a leading sophomore sire by graded stakes horses. He's currently siring 13% stakes horses from starters, including Grade 2 winner Lady of 50 and Grade 3 winners Bullcat and Closing Range. Aftermarket stands for $5,000 live foal. Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with a photo finish in the Grade 1 Frank E. Kilroe Mile coming up in this segment. We begin with turf 3-year-olds at Gulfstream Park. Fillies first in the Grade 3 Here Comes the Bride Stakes. European import Tutti Paesi, the 8-5 favorite. Larry Colmus has the call.
I.O. Ireland went 51 flat for a half mile. It couldn't be going along at any easier clip, and now the pace will quicken. Kitten's Point moves up alongside. Tutti Paesi next. Coffee Click, Tokyo Time, Caroline Thomas on the inside. Anyone with a shot as they come toward the top of the stretch. I.O. Ireland. Kitten's Point is right alongside. Tutti Paesi comes 3 wide. Coffee Click 4 wide. Behind the leaders, Caroline Thomas and Tokyo Time trying to find a spot. Here's Caroline Thomas and Tokyo Time inside of Kitten's Point. Oh, they had trouble there. Steadying out of there was I.O. Ireland. Now it's Kitten's Point. On the inside, Tokyo Time, Tutti Paesi. Down to the line, Kitten's Point.
Kitten's Point holds off Tokyo Time by a neck with the favorite Tutti Paesi third. Edgar Prado aboard in 150-1. Second by a nose in the Grade 3 Jessamine Stakes last fall. Kitten's Point was runner-up in a Gulfstream Allowance optional claimer in her 3-year-old debut. The filly by Kitten's Joy was bred in Pennsylvania by George Strawbridge. Trained by Graham Motion, Kitten's Point has earned $161,000 for Augustin Stable. Next from Gulfstream Park, the Grade 3 Palm Beach Stakes. Charming Kitten, the 8-5 favorite. Once again, here's Larry Colmus.
Up the backstretch they go, where Paco Lopez and Dad's Laugh continue to set the pace. Rye DeLuca is second. Squall King sent through an opening on the inside, and now they start to bunch up front. Dewey Square's getting shuffled back, passed by Reporting Star and Charming Kitten. Dewey Square had to steady, gets back into it now, 3 lengths off the lead, and then it's Summit County to the outside, followed by Holiday Star and a gap of another 3 lengths to Kanzia Monarch, Saturday Special, and Amen Kitten, and it's Rye DeLuca in front. 3/4, 1:13 they're into the stretch. Rye DeLuca the leader, Charming Kitten to the outside. Dad's Laugh and Reporting Star, Dewey Square 5th, then Kanzia Monarch, but it's Rye DeLuca, and he's running away. Rye DeLuca and Edgar Prado pouring it on in the Palm Beach.
2-1 second choice, Rye DeLuca draws off to defeat Charming Kitten by 3.5 lengths while getting 4 pounds from the favorite. Edgar Prado aboard the Keeneland sales graduate in 148 flat. After finishing 5th in his debut over the main track at Belmont Park last fall, Rye DeLuca has put together a 3-race winning streak on turf. The Gary Contessa trainee broke his maiden at Aqueduct in November, then opened the current campaign with a 5 3/4 length allowance victory at Gulfstream Park. The colt by Medaglia de Oro was bred in Kentucky by Hillendale Equine Holdings and Gaines Gentry Thoroughbreds and originally sold for $55,000 at the Keeneland September yearling sale. A $150,000 2-year-old, Rye DeLuca has earned $158,000 for Delator, Bobo, Green, and Partners. To Santa Anita for the Grade 1 Frank E. Kilroe Mile. Suggestive Boy, the 3-2 favorite. Trevor Denman has the call.
A half mile left to go, and Vagabond Shoes by a length. Forest Mouse is racing along in the second spot. Down at the rail comes Fed Biz. Suggestive Boy on the far side, 3 off the leader. Now Silentio's trying to get out to come after those leaders. Acadian, and now here's Mr. Commons with a nice run. And Mr. Commons on the inside. Is he going to find room? He's full of run. Can he get somewhere to run though? Homeward bounder, here's Suggestive Boy. Suggestive Boy now going up to strike the front. Forest Mouse is running a huge one on the inside. Mr. Commons can't get out. Down the center of the track we have Wilkinson, but it's Suggestive Boy. Fed Biz coming with a late run. Silentio as well. Suggestive Boy hanging on. Silentio. Suggestive Boy. Oh, they hit it together. Suggestive Boy, Silentio. It's close.
Let's take another look at that photo finish. It's Suggestive Boy with the lead on the rail with Joe Talamo up. Silencio and Rafael Bejarano closing rapidly on the outside, both runners toting 118 pounds. But the favorite, Suggestive Boy, holds on to take the photo by a nose. FedBiz noses out Mr. Commons in a photo for show, the mile in 1:32.4. Another Grade 1 stakes winning Argentine import for Hall of Fame trainer Ron McAnally and his 700th career win at Santa Anita. A 3-time Group 1 winner in his homeland, the 5-year-old horse by Easing Along was coming off a victory in the Grade 2 Arcadia Stakes. Suggestive Boy has earned nearly $685,000 for Pazo de Luna Incorporated. Incidentally, the 80-year-old McAnally first won this race with Kobuk King in 1973.
Thoroughbred Week is presented by Remard's Total line of equine products featuring total blood, fluids, muscle, and electrolyte, blood builder, and muscle builder all in one. For further information, please log on to remardinc.com.
Time now for the feature race of the week, presented by Keeneland, investing in racing's future since 1936. It's the 76th running of the Grade 1 Santa Anita Handicap, featuring the last 2 winners of the race, 6-5 favorite Game On Dude and Ron the Greek. Here's the call by Trevor Denman.
Feel for these Santa Anita handicaps sent on their way to a perfect break. Game On Dude smooth into stride today, and Game On Dude racing down the center of the track will take the early lead. Now dashes over towards the rail. Handsome Mike is on the inside of him. Here's Giltra pulling pretty hard in the pink colors. Clubhouse Riders right there as well. Ron the Greek trying to stay in touch today is down at the rail, only 4.5 off the leaders. Alongside Call to Serve, then Stefan Oatsy. Deacon Speakin was in tight earlier, and Deacon Speakin has dropped back. And at the back we have Richard's Kid, who's a good 12 off the leaders. Past the 7/8 they go, and Game On Dude out where he likes to be, nice and relaxed today. Game On Dude and Mike Smith take them along 2.5 to Handsome Mike. Call to Serve is right there in third. Clubhouse Ride on the far side. Ron the Greek now 5 off that leader. Giltrip is up alongside of him. Stefan Oatsy in the green cap is now 8 lengths off the leaders. In behind that comes Deacon Speakin. Looks like his saddle slipped forward in that trouble after the start. And last of all comes Richard's Kid. Richard's Kid a good 14 off the lead. Past the half-mile they go now, and it's Game On Dude breezing along on the lead. Game On Dude and Mike Smith clear by 3 as they go into the turn. Clubhouse Ride comes to take him on early now. Handsome Mike is there. Giltrip, Call to Serve losing ground. Ron the Greek now 6 off the leader. They are coming to the quarter pole, and Game On Dude has not taken a deep breath yet. It is Game On Dude. Mike Smith just pointing him in the right direction. Homeward bound in the big cap. Game On Dude is now turning it into a procession. Big run from Clubhouse Ride in second. Ron the Greek third. But just absorb this one. This is a moment of history. Game On Dude, perhaps the easiest winner in history of the big cap. Game On Dude and Mike Smith cantering in.
Favored Game On Dude by Adena Spring Stallion Awesome Again romps home by 7 3/4 lengths over Longshot Clubhouse Ride, the largest winning margin in the history of the race. The Keeneland sales graduate under high weight of 125 pounds and Mike Smith in 2 minutes flat, a 110 brisk speed rating. Winner of the 2011 Big Cap, Game On Dude joins John Henry, Milwaukee Brew, and Lava Man as 2-time winners of the race. The Bob Baffert trainee has won 10 graded stakes during his career, including a 6.5 length score in the Grade 2 San Antonio Handicap in his latest. The 6-year-old gelding was bred in Kentucky by Adena Springs. He was purchased privately by his current connections as a 3-year-old. Owned by Diamond Pride LLC and partners, Game On Dude has a bankroll of $3.7 million. Game On Dude paid $460 to win and is the Malone's favorite of the week, presented by Malone's, Lexington's favorite steakhouse. Lots of action, Grade 2 San Felipe Stakes and the Grade 3 Tampa Bay Derby, much more as well next week here on Thoroughbred Week. Thanks for watching.
Thoroughbred Week with John Henderson has been presented by Acti Staten, Adena Springs, Ashford Stud, Bloodstock Research, Castleton Lions, Claiborne Farm, Crestwood Farm, Darby Dan Farm, Gainesway, Hillendale Farm, Horse Sense, Keeneland, Juddmonte Farm, Lane's End, Malone's, OCD Pellets, Pin Oak Stud, Quillen Leather and Tack, Remard, Sally Horse Fans, Shadwell Farm, Spendthrift Farm, Three Chimneys Farm, and WINSTAR Farm. Online at tbreadweek.com.